So before I start this video, I just want to show you guys some of the products on this wholesaler I use called Yazbek USA. As you can see, the white tees for 3XL are about $2.15. For colors, they are $2.50, and they have a wide selection of different colors. So I'm just going to show you guys the prices on a few different things, like the polyester tees. You do need a permit to be able to see the prices, and also it has right next to it available units which show you exactly how much they have in stock. Now you do have to order a minimum of $200 just to get free shipping from here, but at the end of the day it's all worth it. Well, say you order $100 worth, they might charge you like 60 bucks. What's going on, YouTube? So it's been probably over a month since I uploaded a video. I have just been super overwhelmed and busy with my t-shirt business, and I don't really have time to do much else. So I'm gonna try my best to bring more videos out. I'm probably just gonna do a lot less editing, if anything, which that was probably the interesting part about my videos. And I haven't forgotten about, tattooing, 3D printing. I'm kind of leaning towards making a lot more t-shirt related videos, but I'm also still going to do, tattoo content. And soon I'll be able to, do live tattoos and stuff like that, tattoo design and all that type of stuff. So, just bear with me. So today I just wanted to tell you guys about this wholesaler that I've been using for probably the last 5 or 6 months. I'm still fairly new to the whole t-shirt thing, and I mostly do custom things, and I try to just put my brand out there as much as I can. So today what I want to show you guys is this wholesaler that I'm using is called the Yazbek, or I think this one might be Yazbek USA. I'll double check, and I'll leave a link in the description also. You do need a seller's permit to use Yazbek, but they pretty much have some of the best prices out there. Like I think hoodies are, less than $8, and they only go up to 2XL, and they are unisex, but they run a little bit more bigger. I'm saying, like, compared to like a Cotton Heritage. I had some Cotton Heritage hoodies. I have to wear a 2XL hoodie even though I'm XL. But with these, I wear the same size. So I guess they're somewhat true to size. They're considered unisex though. But the main thing is really the t-shirts. So they have a lighter weight that's about 5 ounces, and then they have a heavyweight 5.9 ounces, which is pretty much exactly like a Gildan 2000 it is, I believe, the heavyweight. And the stitching is actually a little bit better than the Gildan, and the black is just a little bit more darker. And for Gildan, that was like the thing that I didn't like about the Gildan t-shirts, was the black seems a lot more faded, but they're very high quality t-shirts. And the way that I ran into them was that my father-in-law, he had bought me a souvenir shirt from Mexico, and that shirt was a Yazbek, and I didn't really know anything about that brand at all. And it turns out that in my closet we had 2 sweaters that me and my wife bought while we were in Mexico a few years prior, and they were also Yazbek. And so I did some research on them and found out that, they're considered a high quality brand out in Mexico. So a family friend that was buying a whole bunch of t-shirts and just dropping them off to me, and I was just pressing designs on for him, pressing and pressing. And I ended up finding some Yazbek t-shirts in there. And so I look around and I start, searching for them online and stuff, and they're selling for about the same price as, all styles. And So I just did a little more deeper digging and got in touch with the wholesale site and just sent them my permit number, and they got back to me pretty quick. And then I was able to see the prices, and I haven't really found anybody cheaper. And I know, most people will be like, oh, well, cheaper isn't necessarily better. You get what you pay for. True, but also that's not with everything. You can always find a better price other places. Like I love using them for their polyester t-shirts for sublimation. They're really good. The only thing is I kind of lean more towards the jerseys. I believe they're M21s. I'm not sure. I can double check, but I use them a lot, and they're less than half price as the regular t-shirts I use or the regular sublimation t-shirts. So this is a sublimated t-shirt I did, and I'm gonna do a video about that as well, with my sublimation printer. I just wanted to get some more experience with it, and just basically play with it for a while, and before I give my honest review of it. So Yazbek just has a pretty wide selection of blanks. Another positive about them is they rarely go out of the black hoodies, and black hoodies, black crew necks. Well, really, most sweaters, they pretty much always have sweaters in stock. Sometimes they have been going out, but they usually restock fairly quick. And, this winter, this was my first winter, doing with my business, where, I pretty much had to order from a whole bunch of different places all the time, because one wholesaler will have it and the other one won't. One of them will have, size small or medium black hoodies, and the other one won't have that, or they'll just have, XL hoodies only, or it was just those kind of problems that I kept on running into. With Yazbek, I didn't really get that problem that much. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, they're super, super high quality hoodies, but they're very good for the price. They're well worth it. And, the crew necks as well. The crew necks are pretty much the same price as you would get them anywhere. The hoodies, however, are, I believe they're less than $8. But, usually they're always in stock though. And the colors are good and they fit well. And also the long sleeves are also great. Heavyweight long sleeves, they feel super good. They look good, the stitching's all good. My light's real bright in here, so it makes this black tee look a bit faded. They have a few other colors, I'm thinking about for my brand. I'm stocking up on these army green tees or long sleeves. And yeah, I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. If you're into this business, I'm pretty new to the business, but I have been ordering probably every few days. And a lot of times I do use a bunch of different wholesalers. Some of them require permits, some of them don't. And I'm going to do videos about those as well. So just stay tuned. I'll be back. If you want, you can. I post a lot more on like Instagram. That's pretty much what I'm usually on. I usually try to post every day just to keep up with my business, and I get really busy. So if you want, you can just tap in with me right there at Perico_design, and check out my website or whatever if you want to see the t-shirts that I put out, the t-shirts I design. And pretty soon I'm going to do more videos, especially about maybe my top wholesalers that I use, or my top wholesalers that require permits and the ones that don't. So that way, people can learn, just what's out there. I'm sure a lot of other channels will have that information for you too. This is just what I use, and everybody has a different point of view on things. such as the reason why I made this video was just to show you guys this brand that I have been using for my custom t-shirt business. And you know, you're not really going to find, you know, 3XL t-shirts for $2.50 or 2XL for $2.25 that are super high quality. And that's pretty much the main purpose of this whole video. So hopefully, you know, you guys check this out and find it useful.